folks. Whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. It's a TGIF, folks. Let's make it a great one. Don't make assumptions. Ask for what you want. Find the courage to ask for what you want. Others have the right to say yes or no, but you always have the right to ask. Likewise, everyone has the right to ask you for what they want, and you have the right to say yes or no. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials up 259, Nasdaq is up 6, S&P's up 17, gold contract up $1.50, trading out at $17.78 an ounce. We have silver up 5 cents, $26.10 an ounce. Light sweet crude up 58 cents, $73.88 a barrel. Notes and bonds. The 10-year note down 8 ticks, trading 131.29. The 30-year off a full point at 158.29. And King Dollar right now trading up 25 ticks at 91.839. The euro is at 119. The yen is at 110.83, and the British pounds at 138 to 1 US dollar. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Let's call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's go take a look at them. We'll take a look at the futures first. You're at all-time highs. We're kicking into the weekend. You're kicking into the July 4th weekend, and I expect you're going to rally all next week also, folks, because the bottom line is that the way this is going to finish off, you know, we are at 42.72, the highs 42.73, and you can expect, as we're coming into this close, that you're going to see a rally into the close. They're going to whip this baby around. The SPY. So we take a look at the futures at all-time high, SPY at all-time high. You get a big contraction of volume. That being said, guess what? Still wants higher price. We're up $1.60 on the SPY, or at 426.80. If we go to the NDX 100, now if you just heard the update, this one's really intriguing, man. And I've seen this many times, and we've already done 2 ABC structures up inside the NDX 100, folks. And it's setting up a third one. And this is what's really wild. So picture this. Now, we have contraction of volume that's going up. There's no doubt about that. What we had yesterday, however, inside the NDX, inside the Qs, is that you had an expansion of volume as you did go to higher highs. So yesterday we did end up doing 32 million shares on the way up. Now we pull back today, and you're pulling back, and we have 19 million shares. So you're going to do about 25 million. What does that mean? That means that there's no sellers, folks. And that also means that you very well may have an additional ABC structure on the way up. This ABC structure here has a price projection of 353.69. If, in fact, we're going to do another one, it's going to be, let's see, 351 with talking about 37, 13, about $14, which would get you 48, 58, 64. 364. So it'd be a total mind blower. The cool thing about how this is set up, however, is this, is that it's going to be very easy to actually take out the high of the 351 with volume. It wouldn't be easy Monday, but Tuesday would be easy. We'll see how it shakes out. The bottom line, I suspect, number one, that you are going to get the price projection of the first ABC structure that we're talking about, which is the 353.69 inside the Qs, or 14,530 inside the composite. What the composite has done also out here today, the composite's up five points, but you really get a sideways move. That's building more cars for a higher price. Pretty wild, man. Gold contract out here. Bottom line, we made it through a Friday coming into the weekend in gold. You know, could have been a lot worse, that's for sure. What we have with gold out here is this. GC. Gold contract got up to $17.91. This is the third day in a row that you've sold off inside the contracts as well as the equities. So that's bottom line saying that, listen, this low wants to get tested once again. The low we're talking about is at 1761. We hit 1773 today. We hit 1791. Couldn't hold price. I expect you're going to get it tested. If we go take a look at the GDX, taking a look at the GDX. GDX is basically, I like how the GDX is actually set up. The way the GDX came down, I'd love it to actually get down to, if it got down to 34.10, it would have been great. 34.22, not bad. Well, you know, the bottom line, you're coming down with dramatically lighter volume. We put this on a weekly, what we have, same thing. I wish if it just tested it, man. See, if it tested it, it would be 10 times better. The cool thing is this, is that the way that the gold market had come down is that it flushed all the stops out, because when you come down that fast, that furious at the end, it flushes them out. If, in fact, the gold market goes after the lows, I want it to go after the lows next week. The reason being is that you already flushed it out. There's not going to be a lot of volume. There hasn't been a lot of buying, basically going sideways, because right now it's still too dicey. So that's when you like to get the test of the lows. That's how this baby shakes out. We get into the dollar. We take a look at the dollar, and the bottom line out here is that what you have with the dollar today is the dollar rejected lower price at 91.525. That's saying, once again, this dollar is going to try to make a run, and, there's no doubt that this was a large move by the dollar. We did a 0.618 retracement off the full move down that started March 31st. Then what we did is that you hardly backed off at all. That's when you hardly back off at all, folks, okay? And particularly after a large move like that, that's saying it's strong. That's the bottom line. We didn't even do a 0.382 retracement, and that's saying, yes, it can go to higher price. So it's going to be a close call, man. That's the bottom line. We got to take a look at the Treasury market. We get into the 10-year. The 10-year right now is down 9 ticks. Now, this baby's pulling back with dramatically lighter volume. We only have 1.1 million contracts. I believe we're going into, I think it's 3 million contracts. 2.65 million contracts. So the way we're pulling back in the note market is cool. You're pulling back with lighter volume. That low can also get tested, which is the 131.14. We hit 131.24 today. We go take a look at the 30-year. 30-year right now, trading down a full point plus 4 ticks. That has done 300,000, 309,000. That's light volume also. Well, it's not that it's light volume. It's light volume as to what it's going against. It's going against 722,000. So bottom line, that wants higher price too. Gold. Dow Industrial's up 273, NASDAQ up 5, S&P's up 17.5. Come right back, folks.